Here are some interesting facts about the 9/11 attacks. 1. For coordinated attacks. On September 11, 2001, 19 terrorists from the extremist group Al-Qaeda carried out for coordinated attacks in the United States. They hijacked for commercial airplanes, crashing into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City, one into the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, and the fourth into a field in Pennsylvania after passengers attempted to overpower the hijackers. Twin Towers collapse. The impact of the planes, combined with the subsequent fires, caused the collapse of the Twin Towers. The North Tower 1 WTC collapsed at 10:28 a.m., and the South Tower WTC collapsed at 9:59 a.m. This was the first time in history that steel-framed skyscrapers had completely collapsed due to fire. 3. Casualties. The attacks resulted in the deaths of 2,977 victims, excluding the 19 hijackers. The vast majority were civilians, including 246 on the planes, 2,606 in the World Trade Center and surrounding areas, and 125 at the Pentagon. 4. Largest rescue operation in U.S. history. Over 300 New York City firefighters, police officers, and paramedics lost their lives while attempting to rescue and evacuate the thousands trapped in the World Trade Center. 5. Economic impact. The attacks caused significant economic damage, with an estimated cost of at least $10 billion in infrastructure and property damage. The stock markets were closed for several days, and when they reopened, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 684 points, its largest single-day point drop at the time. 6. War on Terror. In response to the attacks, the U.S. launched the War on Terror, leading to military operations in Afghanistan and later Iraq. The goal was to dismantle Al-Qaeda and remove the Taliban from power in Afghanistan. 7. Global security changes. The 9/11 attacks led to major changes in global security protocols. In the U.S., the Department of Homeland Security was established, and airport security was significantly increased, with the creation of the Transportation Security Administration. 8. 9/11's memorials. Several memorials have been established to honor the victims of the attacks. The most prominent is the National September 11th Memorial and Museum in New York City, located at the former site of the Twin Towers. The memorial features two large reflecting pools in the footprints of the towers, with the names of the victims inscribed around the edges. 9. Survivor stories. Many remarkable survivor stories emerged from 9/11's. One of the most famous is that of the miracle of Stairwell B, where 16 people, including a group of firefighters, survived the collapse of the North Tower by taking refuge in a stairwell that remained largely intact. 10. Cultural impact. The events of 9/11's have had a profound cultural impact, inspiring numerous books, films, and documentaries. The phrase "never forget" has become a common expression of remembrance and resolve.